the bones. Roll them bones. Yes, welcome to the show. This is a special edition for sure of Creating Comicsgate Live. We've got with us today the creator, Butch Cleaver, Metal Movies and Brewskis, also Matt, also Bat. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
Good, good. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Exciting day, man. I also have joining me today, Ink Spots. How are you?
What's up, everybody? I'm having a burst of enthusiasm, and also
that sounds horrible.
Other types of bursts as well. They're messier and stickier, but the biggest burst I'm having is for Butch Cleaver, the new Indiegogo project.
That's right.
Thank you.
That's right. Also with us today, the man who's dropping the vocals on this new track, Roll the Bones, Death Metal Hero.
What up? Hell,
you, man. Really glad you're able to pop in here. I know you might have some customers you've got to attend to there in the comic shop. So
yeah, I'm at the shop. It's a little slow right now, so I figured I'd come hang out while I can.
Nice.
And I'll do my best to kick it with you guys as long as I can.
Very
Thank
cool,
you, man.
Absolutely. Happy birthday, by the way, man.
Yeah, dude.
Thanks, man. Hell yeah. It's just like
it's your birthday?
Yeah.
Well,
hell
yeah.
That's really cool that you dropped your campaign on your birthday. That's good, man.
We would sing you happy birthday, but we don't want a copyright strike.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah. That channel would get nuked instantly.
Birthday. You're gonna die.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hell yeah, man.
Absolutely. That's how we roll.
Yeah.
Mogwai Centurion's here. Samir is here.
The best fuckery,
Bristolian
Mogwai.
Dave. Yes. So, Matt, how does it feel, man? How does it feel to be dropping this campaign? I know just so much goes into it. What's the day like for you?
Well, today I started off. I did the woke up show with Adam as Fuck, and it's awesome, man. I'm in awe right now. It's kind of going real fast. It's my first campaign. I'm excited, and was kind of sleepless last night. Just kind of tweaking the campaign and whatnot. And
I bet, dude. I bet you're just checking just making sure, like, I didn't fuck up on my shipping, and just got to have all your ducks in a row, man. Did you have people check it out for you? Like friends? Did you like share it just to have other eyes on it?
No, I didn't, man. I didn't.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ballsy, dude.
Yeah, I didn't. I maybe next time I will. I was a little like hesitant to ask. But yeah.
Yeah, you can. I think Indiegogo lets you like send a preview of the page out to anyone you want, just so you can get feedback. People can help you catch mistakes and that kind of thing.
I'm gonna do that next time. I'm gonna send it over to you.
Yeah, dude, I'm happy
And
to.
Your biggest mistake on that campaign is you didn't have a Ink Spots cover. So
that is a huge mistake. You probably cost yourself a good $10K on that one.
Yeah.
No. Oh man,
dude, that new Cecil piece you dropped on Twitter is so good, dude.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
That yeah, man, I'd almost like to show that the rendering on the helmet. It's just it's like I feel like I should just be able to pull it off and
here, I'll pull it up real quick for you.
Shit's badass.
So yeah, we could have a Butch
I understand
Cleaver.
That this book is done. Like, it's ready to go. You've got this thing like completely ready to get out to people. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. For the most part, like 90%, because like I was showing on the woke up, I have the three books printed already. The first one, the second one, and the third one. But right now I'm basically adjusting them to adjusting the files to fit in a graphic novel format.
Nice.
So that's pretty much it. And then any other.
Did you run them as a webcomic, or how was it? What was the previous format?
So I just
Well, some people do that.
Yeah, I've heard that is a thing that happens.
Yeah, I just did them traditional. I'm a big fan of traditional. I didn't do the digi.
Nice.
Whatever. I had a web comic.
You know,
Oh, that's
digital's
cool.
great
That's
for
cool.
taking with you, but like, give me a
Yeah.
real comic to hold in my hands.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to say, I mean, the digital thing is kind of, I was just a hard line, absolutely no on it initially, but, I'm starting to warm up to the idea that digital could be useful in a
Yes.
way. But,
Sure.
yeah, man, I've got to have the physical thing in my hands, like for me. But that doesn't mean like people coming up, the new generations that don't have maybe the same attachment to physical
Yeah.
media,
Might alienate them a little.
I used to feel that way about porn, but it wore off. I'm all about digital porn now. So.
You know, digital's great, but I'd rather have the real thing in my hands.
Yeah,
You know?
like I always say, like if that EMP
Probably
drops,
both of my hands.
yeah, everyone could be
Exactly.
coming to my house reading the books.
Right.
Exactly. Do you want to share the campaign page, Matt, or do you want me to show
Sure,
it?
if you
want
like.
if you sometimes I like to give people the option if you want to be able to scroll and
Oh, you
control
can show
that
it if you
shit.
like. Yeah.
All right.
By all means, that'd be awesome.
Cool. I'm gonna stop this real quick. And you've got a video on there too, right?
Yeah, I did a little trailer.
Nice. Very cool, man. Yeah, when I popped this up, I don't know, it's maybe about 30 minutes. It was you're at 4 backers, $230. Nice start, man.
Yeah, I'm so excited, man. Oh, this is like one of the best days ever.
Yeah. And this, how many pages of story is this?
72.
72 pages. Nice.
Wow.
That's badass, dude.
Hell
And I'm working
yeah.
on the next book too, so the next one's going to be an origin story. So
Oh, right. Nice. Yeah, that's a cool, I like that choice of like dropping people right in to the heart of things and then, going back to the origin later. I think that's a cool way to approach for sure.
Did the email link for the campaign go out yet?
I
'Cause
sent
remember
two of them out, but
Okay.
I sent one out just now, and I sent one out last night too. And for some reason, I'm getting some of them, and some people aren't. So I don't know if I don't know why. I'm doing it through MailChimp too. So
Yeah, it's really, I
yeah,
mean, it can go into weird places. Like some
Yeah.
people, it might hit their spam. Other people, it's going to go into like a, promotions folder or.
oh yeah, the spam folder. I forgot about that. That might be
Yeah.
working.
Did you
Okay,
do,
yeah, you know what? That's what I'm checking right now.
Did you do the mailing list on yours or the sign up first, or did you just go straight into the campaign?
I did the mailing list. I designed a card too for everybody that signs up. They get a card only for the mailing list.
Nice.
Then
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna do another card for people when they buy for the first tier. Every tier you get, you're gonna get the tier, the card that goes with the tier.
Nice, dude.
Oh,
Now,
that's
is that
cool.
something if they signed up on the email list, do they have to use a special link
Nope.
when they back it? Okay.
Nope. I'm just gonna compare everything. It was only about 97 people, so that's no problem.
Yep.
I'm just gonna.
Hey,
compare
that's
everything.
not a bad number
Tell
though.
everybody to check their
Yeah.
promotions
Yeah.
folder if they have Gmail. That's where I found it.
Yeah,
Awesome.
promotions folder on Gmail is
Yeah.
I get a lot of them there. So, that's cool, man. Yeah, that's actually a really nice number for your sign up, dude.
I was so happy. I was trying to get to 100, and I got to that, and it was just wow, this is so cool.
Yeah, my understanding is
Hell
that
yeah.
the buy through on the email sign up is
Oh,
pretty
hey,
good.
update the page.
What we got? Let's check it out. Oh my
Damn,
goodness.
doubled.
Damn.
There you go. Awesome.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Nice, dude. Look at
the,
that.
Is that the lightest split
It's a
number?
good number too, 420.
Is that the Fraga number? Oh, okay.
That's a
Yeah,
death metal
dude.
hero number and
Yeah.
a Fraga number.
Friga. Yeah. Hell
Way
yeah,
to
man.
go, man.
That's what's up. Oh man,
Very
thank you so
nice.
much.
Very nice. It's so cool to know that, it's not going to take you long to get this book into people's hands once the campaign's over. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I put out a longer date just so I, if something goes wrong or something happens like that, but it shouldn't
Smart.
take too long.
Smart,
And then there's
dude.
some stretch goals I really wanted to hit. That would be kind of cool. But if not, hey, you know what? Let's get them books in them hands.
Yeah, it's always better to exceed expectation than to let somebody down. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
and
good
then
way to go about it.
crazy tragedies happen all the time. You know what I mean? People getting Rona and all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? So I just
Yeah,
want to have a contingency like Batman.
yeah, herpes happens. So
So I put it till
gotta be
February.
prepared.
Hopefully it'll be before that. You know what I mean? Just to being real with everybody. So
Yeah, that's great, dude. So yeah, let's go through this a little bit. Let's check out your tiers. Um, yeah, what's it? So let us know what this featured tier is all about.
So that's basically the future cheer is you get the signed copy of the book, you get a head sketch by me, and also you're going to get the trading card that comes with it, the Butch Cleaver trading card, number 1. The people that
Nice.
signed up for the email, they got number 0. They got the 0 card. Butch goes through different appearances throughout the book, and I wanted to kind of make different cards to show his different appearances.
Oh, that's cool. So is he like constantly evolving, or is it just something
Yeah.
he can kind of choose to do, or what?
Yeah,
what
he can
is
do that. Absolutely, he could change. He could change.
So he basically just can control bone. Like he can control, and he's made of bone, and he can produce these weaponry out of bone. Correct?
Yeah, and he could turn into different manifestations. He can actually change his color too, so he could turn into somebody if he really wanted to. But he's
Nice.
that's a little spoiler. I haven't gone there yet, but he could. I wanted to make him basically just like a 1800s cowboy butcher, just like a regular blue collar guy back then. With that, he's a psycho killer.
Right.
Psychotic.
Right. And this is like a gothic western vibe, right?
Absolutely. I'm in love with cathedrals and the way they're drawn. I'm still trying to perfect the drawing of them. They're I could stare at them. I was saying in their stream for hours, and it's I wanted to make a town which was basically every other building was either a cathedral, a saloon, a French Quarter building, or a mission. And I wanted to put all that into one book. I wanted to make it kind of like a world in the 1800s in America. And I wanted to bring in all my favorite things from the 1700s and back. So it's a it's a gothic or fantasy western. So you're gonna have cowboys, you're gonna have barbarians, you're gonna have Vikings, you're gonna have banditos, you're gonna have pirates. So you might even have samurais and ninjas. So that's basically my excuse to put all them into there.
That's awesome, dude. It's coming up with the concept that allows you to stay engaged because you're dealing with stuff that you love. It keeps the passion there. You don't have to repeat yourself all the time. That's always cool, dude. Is this something you want to keep going for the foreseeable future?
Yeah, if people respond to it, I'm my right now my plan is to just make it for as long as it can go. I have a whole universe that would connect to this. This would be the stepping stone into the threshold of that universe. So I would have different, maybe in the future or something like that, futuristic or even before that. But Butch Cleaver's in the 1800s of that universe. So
yeah, nice. Shay's a little pissed. She didn't make the mailing list. She woke up 5 minutes after it went live. Maybe I'm sure some bribery might work. He have him on the show, and maybe you can get that 0 trading card. Yeah, sure you could work something out. Yeah, I think I signed up for the mailing list today. I might have already done it before, so I could have signed up twice. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm hoping I can back this a little bit later in the month. It just looks so fun, and it's so clear that you're passionate about this project.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you so much.
And then, of course, you can get the baseline, the book with trading card. And now, is this a different trading card than the featured tier?
No, it's the same. It's the same trading card.
Okay.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be just like similar to the appearance that he is on the cover. So when he starts out in the book, he kind of just has his cloak or his duster, and as you see him progress, you're going to start to see more bone ornamentation on the costume as the story progresses. So that's kind of like the way he looks a little bit. So and the sign up card, you're just basically seeing him how he looked when he was human.
Nice.
So.
Welcome, Comic Book Black Belt. Russ is in the chat. Yeah, this book, it does look like a lot of fun, man. I just love that you're rolling everything you love into one big giant thing, putting it all in there.
Oh yeah,
Um,
man.
yeah, that's really cool. And we're gonna be for everyone in the chat. We will be premiering "Roll the Bones." It's a heavy metal track with vocals by Death Metal Hero. We're gonna make you wait a little bit on that one, but we will be doing that. Death Metal Hero is at work. He's at working at a comic shop, so he's gonna be dipping in and out. So hopefully we'll be able to have him for the premiere. Um, yeah, he's got to be here for that because he did an outstanding job, man. I can't wait to show this thing off. It's gonna be a
Nice.
lot of fun. And then here you can kind of double your pleasure here. Get 2 books and 2 trading cards.
Yeah. Basically, say they live in another country or something like that, they can maybe a buddy and a friend, and they could get together and get the 2 books at a cheaper price because I know the shipping over
Yeah.
different parts of the world, it's gonna be kind of pricey. So
Yeah, that's really smart to offer that. And of course, you've got the hardcore collectors who like to just leave one unopened
yeah, that's true.
and
That's true.
have a reading copy. So this is always a really smart idea. Ink, we gotta do that too, man.
Yeah, I wish I would have done that with my first graveyard shift because that paper is so thick that you get the bending at the and it's like, oh man, I should have had a like a pristine copy to put away. So
Yeah, and with Malin, that shit's gonna be the
Yeah.
value is gonna stay strong because he's just so hardcore about limiting,
yeah,
when people can buy it. So it's like, yeah,
It's smart. I would do that if I could probably one day. It makes it more compelling to get it.
it does. I think it does add some excitement. Of course, it's tough because you kind of, as a comic creator, I think it's important to create passive income for yourself. So you're always selling the work you've already done. I do think that's important, just so you can make a living, but if you're able to do it, by all means, man, it does create excitement.
Heck yeah, man.
And then I see you've got some original art tiers here.
Yeah, I got a scene in there where he's it's one of the pages. He gets in a fight in a saloon, and with his doctor, and the doctor tries to take his knife from him, and it doesn't end too well for him. So I put that in there, and I was saying on the other stream that there's this a saloon in the town, and it's basically it's a Viking meat hall mixed with the Western saloon. So I basically took like a Viking ship, turned it upside down, and made that the roof, and then the door is basically like a Viking shield cut in half so you can swing it open. And then you go in there and you got the bartender, he's this Viking dude, and that's somebody
Nice.
that he interacts with in the story, and that's where he goes to get his drinking on and communicate with some other people in the town.
Nice.
And he has to drink whiskey milk to live. If he doesn't drink,
That's
if he doesn't
right.
drink, if he doesn't drink, he'll die. So,
that's
There's-
great.
It's like I know I'm gonna have to try it now just because I heard
No.
about it from this. It sounds absolutely terrible, but I don't think I can resist now. Like I'm gonna have to see what that's all about.
Yeah.
Maybe it does give life. Maybe it has secret powers, man. It's worth a shot. So Shay's like, oh my god, the song is so good.
Yeah, it's so
guess
fucking awesome.
I guess she got a sneak peek maybe of the Roll the Bones track. Not sure.
Oh, nice.
That's
Yeah,
not,
she did.
Yeah.
that's not allowed. Cheater. Damn it. Well, you haven't seen the video yet, so Malin is obsessed with double splash pages. That's not a bad thing.
No, splashes are awesome. Double splashes.
I love splashes. That means you only have to draw one big page instead of 2.
I'm giving you as many splash pages as I can, dude. Seriously. Who is Malin? Well, it's a good question. We all ask that question at one point or another.
Who is Malin?
Who is he? Who is Wolf's Milk? Holy F, TF would... How would I even cosplay from this? Yeah, it's a challenge. That's the point. I think you could pull it off. God,
I
Shay
like
does some
that he-
incredible cosplay shit, man.
I like that he can make a Gatling gun out of bones. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, where's that? Where's that happening? Is that somewhere down
Yeah,
here?
that's on there. That's how many pages? A
There's
couple
one.
pages down, right there. Check that out.
Nice.
That's
when
pretty
he's resurrected in that that bone void desert. The sand is made of bone dust, and there's a bone cathedral, and inside the Abbey Cathedral's roof, there's a light-eating demon named Mothman, and he wakes up out of his cocoon, runs down and wakes Butch up. Butch is in a cocoon made out of bone, and he basically trains Butch on how to fight and use his newly found powers. And that's a little sequence I wanted to have out in the desert. That'd be a little kind of weird, and yeah.
Now, is it a secret, or are you keeping it a secret what his past was, what he was in his actual life?
Yeah, I'm saving that till the I do. So there's a pic there. You'll see a little bit of that like right before this inside the book. But I'm going into his origin in the next book completely. I'm talking. You're going to see his mother and dad get married, till him being born and raised up in slaughterhouses in the town of Oubliette. So you know how Conan was born on the battlefield. Well, he's essentially born in a slaughterhouse, or around slaughterhouses. You know.
Yeah.
So like all the slaughterhouses in the town are old cathedrals that have been basically renovated, and there's a couple different slaughtering companies that are in competition with one another. But that's kind of in the next issue. I'll be getting into that a little bit.
So it sounds like you're going to have a pretty epic origins story. Do you know how many pages you're shooting for on that one?
That one's definitely going to be at least 48 pages. The next one, I'm thinking I'm going to fall into that 48 page once a year format, because that's something I think that hopefully I can commit to. Hopefully, yeah.
I think it's a smart model. If you can pull it off, definitely the way to go. And I think it's well accepted that is an adequate page count for the value. You know. Yeah,
totally, man.
Death metal hero. I'm hoping he's able to come back in here.
I
just really like him to be here when we drop the song.
Oh yeah,
so
it's so fun.
Wait. It was my bad for not. I should have worked it out with him when he would be available, but I was worried that, I figure you got a lot of stuff lined up today, man. Since this is your launch day.
Actually, I'm just doing this, and then it's my birthday, so I'm probably gonna go out with the wife and the kids later. Get some lunch, and then I'm going on with Bancroft. I think at 11 o'clock Eastern.
Oh, dude.
Nice. So
awesome, man. The Bancroft bump is becoming kind of legendary at this point.
Yeah, man. So I'm really pumped up for that too. And then what you guys have done for me, words can't describe how I'm excited I am, ecstatic. It's like one of the best birthdays ever.
Nice, dude. Well, like I said, I think it's important for everyone in CG to just lift each other up. There's so many different talents across the board in CG. It just seems to attract people that have creative passions.
Yeah.
And it's not just hey there. The mask and everything. So it's so cool. Like there's so many opportunities to collaborate and work together. And I think if we start doing things like this for each other more often, it's just going to help grow the thing.
Absolutely. I agree 100%, man.
Yeah. Felix Haas asks, will there be a Butch Cleaver Slaughter Squad crossover?
Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
I'm getting that book too. I can't wait. There is some similarities there. There is a bull in my book too as well. So
got to have the beefy bull, man.
Exactly. Except my beef is dead.
Yeah, I'm really happy that Slaughter Squad this time around seems to be kicking some ass. So
oh yeah,
that was great to see. And it just goes to show, man, that you can't give up on this shit,
Oh no, if this doesn't succeed, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna keep doing it until it does succeed.
Exactly. You get better every time. You get better at running campaigns. You get better at doing all this stuff, doing live streams. It's all just practice, man. Because we're all working toward that place where we're kicking ass at this stuff,
Hell yeah, man. I was just reading that and laughing. Oh man.
I think it's because there are no restrictions to what you want to do. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, nobody in CG is going to tell you you can't do that.
Yeah, it's nice. You can do whatever you want, and there's just like a lot of love and camaraderie and support and a lot of ideas, and it's a great place to be right now in comics.
Hell yeah. Metz is in the house. Well, what did you just walk into? We're talking Butch Cleaver. We are going to be dropping the premiere of Roll the Bones a little bit later in the show. It's going to be really cool.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, you have 3 different original art tiers. This last one, man, this looks like a special piece of work right here. Can you tell us a little bit about that one?
Yeah, that's this one right here, actually. Got it hanging. That's the cover. That's the one that I got inspired to do because of you. You were saying that maybe you should do a cover for Comicsgate and Indiegogo. I was like, you know what? You're fucking right. I'm gonna do that. So
Nice.
I did that, and also I did that with the trading card too. So I have the trading card art. That's the Dead Bones. That's the one above that. So
Yes.
I haven't seen anybody do that yet with their campaigns. Sell their trading card original art. So I'm just drawing them as if they were a cover, and I'm blowing them up on 11x17, and I'm doing them on Bristol with some India ink or China ink. With I'm using sometimes I'll use pens, nibs, brushes, markers, depending on what I need for the effect. Whiteout, this depends on the piece and what it calls for.
That's badass, man. So you did this full size, like that's a smart way to go, man. Because like you said, I think a lot of people are producing the trading card at trading card size, the artwork itself. So I think this is a really smart move.
Awesome, cool, man. And I'm gonna do it again too for the card that everybody gets when they back the book, because that one was just for the sign up. I'm gonna do the new art, and it's gonna be a new one, and I might make that a tier 2. I don't know, but that's what I want to do.
Yeah. And just to let everybody know, I've got all the links down in the description of the video. I've got a link to the Butch Cleaver campaign. I've got a link to Matt's YouTube and Twitter. So if you haven't subbed to his channel, or if you're not following him on Twitter, do that. Do that.
Thanks, man.
Cool, dude. Well, what else would you like to tell us about this project?
Basically, it's just a labor of love. I've been working on it for almost 10 years now. I've gone through, I made a first issue and went through it, got rid of it, started over from scratch, started again, went back to the drawing board, and just kept pushing. Again, it's just like a book I wanted to tell, in a world with a lot of different characters I wanted to bring in. He gets his power from voodoo. In the town that he's in, there's this preacher pimp. He's part preacher, part pimp, and he has voodoo dolls of all the main players in town that he does business with. So if someone in town steps out of line, he pulls out the voodoo doll of that said person, and he puts a hex on it. So that's basically what happens with Butch. That's
nice.
That's for the most part. What's going on
dude,
with that?
I really like this page, man. How long did this take you? Like, what would you say your hours are on something like
that
this?
That one I drew a few years ago. I think I signed that and put a date on the bottom left-hand corner. I think that one took me at least 2 weeks to draw.
Yeah, dude. There's at
least 14 days, and then I colored it, and yeah. Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, so chill out, Rod. 14 days, baby.
I'm like, Ink, so. Why can't you just draw a page every day, man? Like, what the fuck? No, I get it, dude. And you kind of learn the more you do. I think the more you do sequential art and comic book work. I remember the first time I worked with an artist on a really detailed book, like the first issue, every single panel and page was just he put everything into every square inch of that thing, and then he's like, holy shit, I can't, this is impossible, I can't do this. So you kind of learn, like, pick your moments when you're going to put everything in. And then sometimes you just gotta, like, you gotta ease off a little bit.
Yeah,
it's like you gotta pick where you're going to spend your creative energy at.
Yeah, for sure.
And where the word balloons are going to go and stuff too. You might not need to draw like a lot of detail on a certain spot if you know there's going to be a lot of speech going on right there.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
And you're
It's
just going to go in there and erase
covered.
it. Like,
Then
well,
you make that. Yep. Then the poor letters, like, you know, feeling like shit because they got to cover up all that work, you know.
Yeah, and they got to, you know, you got to, because people are when they're reading the book like 9 out of 10 times, something like that, they're just gonna they're turning that page. You know what I mean? They're turning that page. Like for me, my goal is hopefully to entertain people, and take them out of this mindset for however long it is to read this, and to keep turning that page. That's the main thing. And for them not to be bored.
Nice, Felix. That's what we like to
hear.
Oh,
hell yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So you talked about having to make some adjustments for the graphic novel. Does this have to do with the gutter? Like,
yes.
You didn't want stuff too close to the gutters, and
yeah, I'm still like toying with it, and then I'm gonna have to get a proof because with the way I have the book, dude, I have very thin gutters. I want the whole page to be like artwork. You know what I mean? And I don't see it that much, but that's the way I want to do it. In westerns, they have the wide panoramic cameras, and that's how I want it. If I want to do a gunfight, I want it to be big, you know. And I just want to see a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? That's for Butch Cleaver. I don't know. I'm going to do that for every book, but for right now, that's the way I'm doing it. And then each book I'm doing, I'm trying to grow as an artist and to experiment with different techniques and do something different that I haven't done. You know. But the gutters, dude.
Yeah, you do like good. Every page is like a full page bleed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have some white area around there a little bit, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's, you know, unless you have something really vital happening right at the edge there. I mean, it seems to me usually the problem I see is some of the lettering and stuff is a little too close.
Yeah.
When you transition from floppy to a collected edition, you know, usually it's not too much a problem with the art per se.
Yeah.
But
and sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, I'll say I've been pulling out the because I'm gonna go with Mix'em, and I'm pulling out their template and just kind of matching it up and making sure it looks good. But still, you still got to get that in your hand. You know what I mean? The proof from Mix'em just to make sure it looks good. You know.
Yeah.
And then I can show it on streams and hey, check it out. You know, we're ready to go. You know, because I don't want to mail it off unless it's good to go. You know, they can see it.
Yeah. Thanks, Mets, for being here. Understood. You got to get to work. You're gonna miss the premiere, Roll the Bones, but that's okay. I'm gonna, once it premieres on this show, I will be making the video available on the channel, and hopefully, Death Metal Hero can come back. I forgot to ask him. I wanted to see if he would be cool. Like, it might be fun if we gave you the MP3 of the song that you could give to your backers as well.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you off air. I didn't want to put you on the spot.
Yeah, and now we're putting Death Metal Hero on the spot because I feel like I feel like he has as much or more. He has more ownership of this thing than I do. So, I kicked him some lyrics and he busted ass on it.
Yeah, what I heard, man, it sounds so fucking metal. I can't wait, man.
Yeah, it's been a while since I collaborated on something like that. So I got to I'm like nerve, you get those nerves. I'm sure you felt it like, for this launch day. You're like, how is this going to be received? You can't help it,
Yeah, it's like you fall into this like paranoia void, and you can get sucked in real quick. But I don't. I just keep going and just trying to stay positive and just hope for the best. And it's been nothing but good things, just coming out of left and right field.
Yeah.
That's the only way to do it, man. You gotta be good. There's a lot of shit going on out there that sucks, And there he is.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, did you sell some issues of Spider Gwen?
I've been hearing everything.
Good.
Everything you guys have said. Yeah, man. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to have the MP3.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I meant to ask you. Sorry, I meant to ask you in DMs if that would be something we could offer him, and instead, like an asshole, I brought it up here on the live stream. Put you on the spot.
You're our asshole, Rod. We love you.
No, I can't be a bit
Dude,
of an
that
asshole.
Viking Mead Hall saloon thing. I want that to be a real place so I can go drink in it.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Somebody needs to open that shit. Dude, I would go to a bar just called There should
And
be
there's
a bar called Butch Cleaver, dude. You should open that bar, Matt.
Oh,
Hell
that'd be
yeah.
fun. And there's Viking cowgirls that are in the bar too, and the
Nice.
bartender is
Yes.
Hold on, Viking cowgirls.
I like
Yeah.
I like everything that I just heard in that.
and
sentence.
they're badass
What?
shield maiden Valkyries. Yeah, I don't go into too much, but they exist and they're there.
I'm seeing a stretch goal idea formulate, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna need some of that in pinup action. No doubt about it.
I agree.
Smiling Bandito in the house. How you doing,
Hail.
sir?
Hail, Smiling Bandito. What's up, brother?
Hell yeah!
I love his fucking tagline. Hail and well met. I gotta have one of those. I gotta come up with something. But I just haven't been able to.
Absolutely. Yeah, so of course, Murphy's Law dictates that as soon as we're getting into the stream here, people have got to come into the shop, which I am thankful people are coming into the shop. Not get me wrong. It's just,
I get that.
I've been open for a few hours, and y'all couldn't have come in then and let the quiet time be now. But
Don't
you know, whatever.
I got to get my rock star on. Don't you know what's going on here?
Right?
Yes,
Damn
it's
it.
all about me. Oh, wait, no, it's all about that dude right there.
Oh no,
It's all about our boy Matt. Happy birthday and
all about you and you.
So is the shop cleared out at the moment?
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay.
Roll it.
So let's
Yeah.
everybody, if you can, just share out this stream. We're gonna premiere this badass fucking track that Death Metal Hero dropped the vocals on. We're gonna do that here in a minute. Let's try to get a couple more people in here. This is good shit. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it is.
Let me gotta stop this screen. Share this screen. Make sure I share the audio. That would help.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a few more people trickling in here. This is good, and I might recommend to people, because these vocals, they're fucking intense. You might want to ease the audio down just a little on your headphones if you're wearing them, and then just ease them back up, because I don't want to melt anybody. Well, maybe I do. Maybe we should just melt brains. Maybe that's the point.
That's what they're designed for. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Melt them brains.
Melt them brains.
Mm-hmm. When you roll them bones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
That was really smart
this was
too.
fun.
By the way, Matt, roll the bones. That was a really cool little tagline you dropped on this. I thought it was great.
Oh, that was simpatico, man. The way it all lined up like that, because I was doing I was doing the Twitter countdown for 30 days, and you guys came in with that, and I just lined it all up. And thank you.
Yeah.
Hell
All
yeah.
right, folks.
It worked out well.
Fuck yeah.
Are we ready for this? I don't know. Should we mute our mics or no? We can. I think all of us can be quiet for 2 minutes, maybe. Are we
Probably.
capable?
I mean, sort of.
All right, let's rock this thing. Here we go. The premiere of Roll the Bones.
Animated by a thirst for pain, brought back to deal it over again. Devastated by this need to gain revenge for being just another slave. Roll the bones! Roll the bones! Slashing those fuckers on the gothic throat! Roll the bones! This omelet will soon run red as declared by this voodoo X. Forming blades by these bones of time. All that's left, this dark will of mine. Roll the bones! Roll the bones! Roll the bones. Roll them bones. Slashing these fuckers on the garbage.
Yeah. Do you think about that shit?
Yeah, man.
I gotta
yeah.
say, I didn't expect
Fucking
it to be
man.
so
Thank
mellow.
you so much. Love it. Fuck
Yes.
yeah, man. It was metal as fuck. Hell yeah, dude.
God
You guys
damn,
fucking
that was
did it.
fun.
You guys knocked that shit out of the park, man.
I didn't know you could sing like
Fuck.
Barry Manilow. Great.
Hey, baby, you know I got plenty of skills. You know, I got to keep some of it secret. You know.
Yeah,
of
good
course, the internet
job.
here at the shop starts cutting out like as the video starts playing.
Of
but,
course,
yeah,
dude. Of
I love
course.
that, man.
I've heard it a couple hundred times now. But
Oh, I bet, dude.
yeah,
Yeah, I
man.
bet. God damn, it was really fun working on the video, getting the visual. Dude, of course, without
tight,
fail,
dude.
I was like, nah, I thought it was done earlier, and then I kept wanting to well, I could add some blood, I could add some shit. I could keep
sick.
doing it. So right up to the last
Ah,
minute,
yeah.
dude.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Always, man.
I could tell you guys put all your like blood, sweat, and tears in that shit, man. Oh, I love
Yeah,
it.
dude,
Oh, it's so good.
If it gets you even one extra backer, man, it's all worth it, dude.
Right?
And it just,
Oh, dude.
it's
hey.
so fun to make shit. It's so
Thank
fun.
you.
Death Metal Hero, thank you for working with me on it. I had
Yeah,
a great
man.
time,
It was
dude.
fun, man. It's been a while since I've done anything like that, and those are some great lyrics. You managed to work in his mythos into the lyrics,
Yeah.
and you know, I found that track, and I was just like, yes, this is what we need to do. Just
Nice, dude.
inspiration. You know,
Yeah,
it's
all I
together.
had was like one paragraph on your email sign up page. And I just I extrapolated almost every single component from there and tried to create a song that
Oh, man.
was Butch Cleaver, you know?
Thanks for putting
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
art. Thanks for putting that art out into the ether. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like a piece of shit, but even if no backers get it because of that, I don't give a fuck, man. You guys put some art out in the ether, and it was inspired by fucking my character. What the
Hell
fuck?
yeah.
Thank you so much. I'm fucking speechless without words. I don't fucking deserve it, but I got it.
Oh,
My
that's
birthday,
bullshit.
My launch day.
course
Thank you
you
so
do.
much, dude. You guys are fucking awesome.
You're most welcome, man. You absolutely deserve it. You're
guys
part
are
of this
brothers for
network,
life.
man. You're one of our homies.
Fuck, man. Thank you so
Seriously.
much. I'm so
Yeah,
fucking humbled by it, and thank you so much.
You put hard work into this campaign, man. You put your passion into this campaign. How could we do any less when we're gonna give you something? You know?
Oh, man, thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah,
good stuff,
dude.
man. I can't wait to get this book.
You know, I think for a few years there,
fuck
I was getting pretty stagnant. You know, as a creator.
I'm
as,
backer number 9, by the way.
Oh, nice. Fuck yeah,
Nice.
man. Yeah.
And like
Good number 9.
Comicsgate is just like, I don't know. It's really inspired me to fucking get off my ass and start making shit again.
Fuck yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I love about this thing, man.
You
And I
have
don't
to.
care all the bullshit that's gone on, all this stuff, you know, the ups and downs, the evolutions. It doesn't matter, dude. If something makes you create, inspires you to step up to the plate and put shit out there, it's a fucking good thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, there's two type of people in this world. There's givers and there's takers, and the artists are the givers, right? And
Right.
they're the wizards that help us escape, you know, this world.
Exactly.
Helps give
dude.
us perspective on reality, man.
Yeah.
You know? Got to be
So
able to
let's-
escape so we can go back to reality and deal with it more effectively.
Hell yeah.
Let's,
man.
I have a feeling this number jumped by at least one backer. Let's see what happened. We got 10 people.
Oh shit.
10 backers, 490 bucks.
Oh yeah.
Oh my lordy. Wow.
You're
Thank
on
you so much.
you're on the warpath, man. You're
Oh,
on the
man.
warpath.
You are on your way, sir.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So I do. Shall we check out the video that you made for the campaign?
Sure.
We haven't done
thank
that
you so
yet.
much.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
check it out.
Hi everyone, my name is Matt Berg. I'm an indie comic artist and writer and creator of Butch Cleaver. So what is Butch Cleaver? Well, if you threw Batman, Swamp Thing, Jonah Hex, and Hellboy into a meat grinder, Butch Cleaver would come out. Butch Cleaver is a fantasy horror western about a brutal butcher who is killed and brought back to life by a voodoo curse that grants him the power to control and weaponize bone. He tries to use said power for revenge, reckoning, and redemption. With influences of old spaghetti westerns, Sin City, and horror movies from the last 80 years, Butch Cleaver might be the book you're aiming for. In this campaign, I'm offering a 48-page colored graphic novel with different tiers, backer input, and stretch goals. I was told I couldn't be an artist. I was told I couldn't make a comic. Now I'm here to ask you, help me prove the haters wrong and back Butch Cleaver. Thank you for your consideration.
Yes.
Hell
I
yeah.
love that, dude. I love that, you're like, of course, people are always going to tell you what you fucking can't do. This is just modus operandi for these fuckers. And it's like, I love it I love that you added that in to your video there. It's like, you know what? I'm doing it. Here are people that are supporting me doing it. So, fucking fuck off.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Like
when
somebody tells you can't do it, it's more reason to do it just to prove them wrong.
Yeah, and that's just human nature, right? When someone tells you to do something, you're just kind of like, nah.
Nah.
And it was. I mean, when I was in high school, there was this big art school thing that happened at my school. All right, and I was kind of fucking up in school a lot, and I wasn't doing that good. And I loved to draw as a kid, and the government funded all this money to the school. They gave them thousands of dollars, all this equipment, Photoshop programs. It was worse when it first came out, and
Right.
You had to have pretty good grades to get in there. And at the time, I tried really hard to get in there, and I couldn't do it. My math wasn't that great when I was a kid, and I didn't get into the school, and it kind of fucked me up, and I didn't want to ever draw again, and I stopped. So I turned to metal, and metal helped me get out of that. I got into some bands, and I got married and met my wife, and then she was like, "Hey Matt, why don't you start drawing again? Let's go check out some comics." And that was when the New 52 came out.
That's it.
I went to
Dude,
the
you found yourself a good one, man.
Oh fuck yeah!
Good job, dude. Nice.
Yeah.
Seriously,
So she got me
congratulations.
back into it. Oh, thanks,
Yeah.
man. And she got me back into comics, and I'm like, fuck that, I'm gonna do a comic. And so I kept trying, and I self-published my book, and then I took it around California to as many places as I could in Southern California. I got it in a couple
Right.
stores, and then I just loaded up my trunk, and it was pretty successful. I did a couple of comic book conventions around here, and I discovered Comicsgate through Ethan Van Sciver and your boy Zach, and I felt that was my audience, and I felt that was my home, and I decided to take my book there, and that's where I feel that I am home now. So
Fuck yeah, you're home, dude.
that's a little story.
Yes, I love it, dude. There's so many stories like every time I hear somebody's, how I got into this thing, they all share like a lot of the same beats. At the end of the day, it's always about inspiration, creating, and feeling like you've finally found a place where what you're doing and what you want to do is going to be appreciated, supported. Fuck, man. It's just so fucking great to see it.
Oh yeah, man, I love it. I love I don't want to sound like whatever, but if I say people that are reading comics, I don't know. I feel that if someone's reading a comic, they probably draw or they write, and I always try to say, you got to make a comic. I'll fuck with them, dude. Like if I see them at a comic store, I'm like, hey, why don't you make a comic? Why don't you do it? I know you want to make a comic. I know you got a story in there, because every motherfucker that reads comics, they got a story in there. They got a Batman, they got a Superman. You know what I mean? They have a Spider-Man, they got
Everybody
a
that
Wolverine, they
reads
got a
them
Punisher.
consistently. Oh yeah.
I'd say
'Cause
like
we've
9 out of
all
10 of them.
thought, well, can I tell a story? Can I do this? Can I make a lasting character? Oh yeah, of course.
I always just
Yeah.
tell them, dude, to get in there and do your book. There's nothing, no one, And in life, I felt like I've been, I don't want to sound like a little baby bitch, but I mean, in life, I felt like I've been gate kept. You know what I mean?
Right.
At different turns, and I try my hardest not to ever gatekeep people. And if I could do whatever I can with my time and that I have, I try to help people basically smash through fucking gates and help them as much as I can. And that's just something I can't. There's like a little alarm that goes off my head, like, oh, this guy's getting fucked with right now. Fuck that. I'm gonna hook him up. I'm gonna hook her up. Boom. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So
I like that. Dude.
Helping
Nice.
the downtrodden in the week. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
What our superheroes are supposed to teach us to do.
Right? Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hell yeah.
Now you are you're going on Michael Bancroft's channel. What time is that?
It's gonna be 8. I'm sorry. Because he's doing Eastern time, but he's in Australia and I'm in California.
Oh shit.
So it's
Right.
gonna be fucking. From my understanding, it's gonna be 11 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. So this fucker's like what is that for him? Do you know?
I'm not sure. It might be like in the
Insane.
morning or the afternoon for him.
Oh, okay.
I want to go to
'Cause I
Australia,
know-
man.
Yeah, I know. This is some hardcore
Right.
motherfuckers out there. Anytime we're my lady and I are about to we find a film that maybe looks interesting, and then it's like, you know, Aussie, like we're like, it's an Australian film. We're like, oh shit, this is gonna get weird. This is gonna
Right?
get crazy.
It's about to get
Yeah,
real. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, I think for Hell Salad, that guy was like, he was just burning the
3 in the
candle.
morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that guy really, you know, deservedly so. His channel's doing well. He's getting the support. I mean, he's over 1,000 subs. I'm guessing the only reason he can't have super chats is because the 4,000 watch hours.
No, he'll get it eventually. That guy's,
Of course he will,
that-
dude.
That guy's on the good things. You know, he's gonna blow up.
Super talented.
He is
Lucy, dude.
he's our Cartoon Network for CG. That guy's on the good things. I can't wait to back his campaign. I love his videos. It reminds me of Metalocalypse.
Yes.
I fucking got all the DVDs. I love that show. And when I see his
One of my
his
favorites.
videos that he does, it totally reminds me of that. And they're fucking hilarious. The guy's talented. I can't wait to back his campaign.
Yeah, I know. I'm in the same boat. I've had to ease off backing project. I've backed 60, I think about 60 projects, and
Wow.
I kind of kept it. I kind of kept it on the down low a little. I was a little sneaky about it because I knew I was spending too much money.
Yeah.
But I knew eventually my lady would be like, "Hey,
yeah.
hey, babe.
Yeah.
Where's all the fucking money?"
I'm in the same boat, man. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm married with children. I took some of them fucking Trump bucks, dog, and I fucking went in there and I fucking I was just back
Right.
nonstop.
Good use for it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
You know, there's so many books, dude. Like I want to back so many, and I got a list, and then sometimes another one will kind of swerve in because they only got like so much time, and I got to get in there and I got to backburn another one. But fuck, man, CG is where it's at, bro. It's where it's
Exactly. I'm
So
like,
many
how can I gotta
people in this
like
network.
I gotta find like a way to get some like on the side like freelance graphic design work or something. Just start like a CG fund. You know, something.
Yeah, I mean,
So like,
maybe
baby,
do it.
this is I'm doing this work just for the CG books. I'm not.
Yeah.
We're still gonna be able to buy food. Don't worry about it.
Maybe start a Patreon, dude. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I know people talk shit about it, but I mean, I don't know, man. You're creating fucking worlds that we can escape into, like when we're trying to leave this piece of shit world. Sometimes, you know, I don't want to call this world a piece of shit right now. I love this world. I'm thank God I'm here. But you know what I'm talking about.
No,
dude.
we get it,
You know
dude.
what I mean?
It's 2020. You don't
I
have to explain
but
that shit.
You got the vibe. You know what I mean? You
Escapism
up on
is
the energy that I'm
necessary.
putting out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what I mean?
I don't know. It feels like we've got a bunch of new viewers, and I don't know how many of them have not seen the music video. You know,
Roll it again.
I think we should roll this shit again. You want to roll it again?
I think we're gonna have to roll it
Let's see if
again.
my internet poops out again.
Roll it.
I wouldn't mind seeing that shit again because I really didn't even get to watch. I like finished it, rendered it. It took fucking forever to render, and I'm like, I don't even have time to watch it. So this would be like maybe my third time seeing it. Stop it.
Like that.
All right, here we go. For any of you who have not seen This is original metal track called Roll the Bones with vocals by Death Metal Hero. This is all about Butch Cleaver, inspired by Butch Cleaver. If you haven't backed that project, go and get it done, people. Here we go.
Animated by a thirst for pain, brought back to deal it over again. Devastated by this need to gain revenge for being just another slave. Roll the bones! Roll the bones! Slashing those fuckers on the gothic throat! Roll the bones! The Zombie will soon run red as the grand by this voodoo axe, forming blades by these bones of time. All that's left will stalk, will of mine. Roll the bones! Roll the bones! Roll the bones, roll them bones, slashing these fuckers on the gothic roots. Roll the bones, roll the bones.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good,
Fuck yeah.
guys.
Yeah, that shit.
It's fucking
Sketchy as
fun,
fuck.
man.
I love that shit.
So if you go to the campaign, he's just past the $500 mark.
Let's
Oh my God.
let's have a
What
look.
the fuck?
Let's have a fucking look, shall we?
You guys ever like? I don't know, man. I feel like I'm in it, like not myself right now, man. It's fucking crazy. Like I feel like I'm watching someone else's life. Like all the shit that's going on right now.
Dude,
I don't feel like I'm
that's
here. I
when
feel
you
like I'm in
know,
a
like,
dream.
yes, that's when the best shit's going on. Where you're like, I always wondered, like, what does it feel like when I watch somebody else like have this incredible achievement or something happens and it's successful? Like, did they know? Did they know going in? Did they have a feeling it was going to happen, or what does it feel like? And it's like, you know, I can't wait to experience that myself with Ink Spots when we launch our campaign. I hope we feel that feeling too.
You
Let's
will.
check it out. Let's check it out. Where do we at?
Oh man.
Boom! 525, 11
Oh, man.
backers.
Yeah, there you go.
Boom!
Yeah.
You are off and running, sir.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, and Shay, absolutely agree with you, dude. When he gets all down low and does that fucking evil laugh in the song,
Oh yeah,
and
man.
then he's like just growling the roll the
I
bone.
fucking love that
I
video.
just fucking love that shit, dude.
That shit's fucking bad. Like, it makes me feel like I'm on a ride, dude. Like, when
Yeah.
you're watching that shit, it makes you go. It feels like you're going on a fucking ride. I love that shit, and I love the music. I love the style of metal it is. It's fucking like it sounds like a lot of the bands that I love, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
Hell yeah,
you
man.
like nail,
Yeah.
you guys nail
And,
all the fucking things that I
Death
love.
Metal Hero's like, he did it on a whim. Well, I certainly didn't write it I didn't say evil laugh here. No, he fucking put that in because he's got great instincts, man. This guy is a true vocalist.
Hell yeah, shit's sick, dude.
Metal is a deep part of me, man. I love metal, so just it
Yes.
kind of came out of me.
Dude, yeah, you know, I hope you do more. I hope you, you do more of this for CG, but also just fucking, I want to fucking buy an album from you in the future, man.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah, me
want.
too, man.
Really? All
Yeah,
right.
dude, you should do a
We'll
Kickstarter,
make
bro.
that happen.
Or I'm sorry,
Yeah, I'll
Indiegogo.
write you some songs. I'll write you
Do
some
Indiegogo.
songs.
That would be sweet.
I'm down.
Back the fuck out of
I'm
that.
down.
And you
I'm-
can-
I'm
You
up
can
for
have
collaboration.
you can have ink spots do like ukulele solos on the fucking metal track, dude.
On the metal track.
Yes!
Totally sold. Yes, we're doing
Dude,
that.
I bet you could get
Dude.
some kind of crazy distortion for the ukulele. I bet you could.
That would be a sweet album, man.
We're
Like
gonna
on
start a new
Indiegogo.
genre, uke metal.
Uke metal. Yeah.
I mean, I have the on my amplifier. You can sort of make it sound heavy. So if a uke can sound heavy,
That's awesome, dude. Well, man, I got to tell you, man, congrats on your launch day. Happy fucking birthday.
Thanks, man.
Good work, dude.
Thank you. No, good work.
You put something out in the world. People are responding. Fucking good job, dude.
Oh, good job to you, man. Like you guys fucking put that video out, and I can't wait to put it on my campaign. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much again.
We'll.
Fucking
I'm gonna.
million times, brother.
It's unlisted right now. As soon as this stream is over, I will make that public. The video. And yeah, feel free to use it however works for you. And we're happy. I think Death Metal Hero concurs. We are happy to offer that MP3 to you, so all the backers will
Absolutely.
get an MP3 of that fucking tune.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
nice.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
That's fantastic.
All right. Anything you wanna say to close us out here, Matt?
No, just basically, if you guys can, just back Comicsgate books, support Comicsgate if you can. It's a good time to get in. The world is kind of weird right now, so back these Comicsgate books, and that way you can escape the baloney that's going on out there and have some fun, and you won't regret it. I think once you get in there, you're gonna do it. Also, on top of that, try to create something every day, whether it's a doodle or a sketch or something. You know what I mean? Just get out there. You'll feel better if you can. Just try to create. And that's all I got to say.
Dude.
And thank you so much for letting me on your show. Thank you, everybody, for backing me and supporting me along the way all these years. And right now, I just can't describe it. Thank you for making the video for me.
Yes.
That's basically all I gotta say.
Dude, and please, like I said, I'll make the video live. If you want to show, if you feel it'll help, when you're on Bancroft, obviously he's got a bigger thing going. He's got to have a lot more eyeballs. If you want to show that, show the music vid again during his show, feel free to do so. Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck
And
yeah.
good luck with that, dude. Good luck.
Thank you.
Because Bancroft can move the needle for you, man. Big time.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Good luck with that. Everybody check out Matt on Michael Bancroft later today. And I want to thank the panel for being here. Ink, always great to have you on. We got to stream more, man. Like if you do like live streams where you're making art and shit, let me know a little bit in advance. I'd love to just hang out with you, man. Talk.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Death Metal Hero.
Yeah, and then go back to the Butch Cleaver book, man. This guy is he's humble. I like that. He's all about the artwork. He's putting his heart and soul into this book, and I like people like that. Those are the kind of creators we need to back, and guys that are grateful for what people do for them. So I like that. So back Butch Cleaver now.
Oh, thanks. Man.
And dude, Matt, for real, connect with Shay, hit her up. She runs a great show, and she obviously is down to support the project, have you on. I don't know. I want you to do it just to see what she'll do for the cosplay. Like, I want to see that shit. So absolutely connect with her. And Death Metal Hero, thank you so much, man. You fucking nailed it.
Thanks, man.
We had a good time,
Get
dude.
out of the park.
Hell, thanks, dude. I'm glad. I'm just glad that you're happy. Rot wrote some great fucking lyrics, and it was a great collaboration. It worked out well.
Yeah, man.
So yeah,
She was
man,
groundbreaking.
it's a hell of a-
Groundbreaking. Fucking
yeah,
first
yeah.
time ever in CG, baby.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Thanks again to
Congratulations
the
on
panel.
the launch, man, and happy birthday.
Thank
Thanks
you,
to
man.
the chat, dude. As always, everyone for being here. It fucking means a lot every time. And dude, rock on, man. Butch Cleaver.
Hell yeah.
Go back it.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, everybody.